We are in CT05. This is the Bova Futura, one of the early marks, not the original Bova, but there's been various different Bova types. This is the only Bova left in our fleet. We used to have a handful, including a facelift model 2011, but that's gone. And we had a couple of manuals, but they've gone. This is auto. This is the ZF box, powered with a DAF. Couldn't tell you the horsepower, but it feels like it's got about 1,000 horsepower in it. It's very quick off the mark. So it's just schools today, but I thought I'd do this little episode. The Bova, not sure I've ever covered this one, even on a normal drive anywhere, but you might remember one of the other videos I did, the 70-seater, the one that's now gone. I did one where I did a drive up the A360, so the cab layout's pretty similar to that, only as I say, you haven't got the hydraulic manual gearbox. Still got the classic Futura massive steering wheel. So, at the busy Yarnbrook roundabout. It is gone 7:30 on a Friday, so it's going to be a bit busy around here. Sometimes it's queued from this roundabout to the lights, but especially on a Friday, but surprisingly quiet today. So a bit of a fleet update I was going to do as well. You remember RX51, the manual Volvo B10M Plaxton that I've done a few videos on before. That's gone. Although if you've probably seen that on the Coach Driver James Facebook page anyway, but either case, that's gone to Somerset. And our Irizar 12 plate YN12, that's going imminently, either today or next week. That's going to an operator in Somerset. No, Devon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's going to Devon, so that'll be gone. So with RX51 gone, that's the last manual left. No, sorry, the last manual in our fleet, excuse me, is CT02 CCT. So that's not going to be with us that much longer, I can't imagine, because that's still running on a paper tacho disc. That's the only coach in our fleet now with a paper tacho. part of the run. I'm going to have to stop the recording soon. I have to pull over and stop the recording before I get to the start point. I thought I'd at least get to doing this part before we stop. Also, we'll carry on later on. What I'll do is when I get back to the yard, at some point I'll do a little video of the inside so you can see the interior. Save the 61 seats inside. This is the other end where it gets a bit narrow and a few blind corners like this one. Just got to drive around with the expectation that something will come up like this. All on the left. Oh God, it's hot in here. It's about 25 degrees outside, I think. But anyway, here's a very quick look at the inside, just briefly before we set off. Go off to the school in a moment. But yes, so here's the interior. As I say, 61 seats, but it's quite a wide aisle compared to a standard one. But these are very small. So if I sort of plot myself here, as you can see, no leg room for me, but there's, it's not supposed to be for adults. This is purely a school's bus, hence why they're narrow. I'll just sit this one again actually. As you can see, I'm just fitting it, but that's why the aisle is slightly wider. But yeah, purely for schools, so you wouldn't put adults on it anyway. 3-pointer belts, which the schools like. Yeah, so this isn't the original interior. We had this fitted out. It was ex-Birmingham International. Completely different inside. It never came with the interior here. We had all this fitted out before we got it, before it joined the fleet. You know, had the whole respray and fit out inside. Still got the classic Futura decal though on the rear windscreen and the old Bova logo. So yeah, that's the inside. Also, I think I remember saying on episode 10 about the emergency door, when you're doing the one in the middle, I said unless it's the old one, it's one on the rear, which is here. See, emergency exit. By that, there's a bit more legroom in that one, obviously, because that would be the exit route. The middle door on here has been plated over, hence this floor looks different. So you can just see the out frame of where the middle door used to be. Would have been a toilet down there somewhere as well. And that's been plated over, so it's made it into a high density seater. As I say, the cab's very retro as well. Right, I better set off. So let's do the next bit then. noises. I'm not going to talk much, you probably can't hear me because the noise from the outside coming through the windows. Got both the driver's window there open and the door window open there as well. Fans off though. Oh no, I've got them on the storage. I did turn them on. Fans don't make much of a difference, just a percent better maybe. Improvement. So high speed, it's just going to get noisy there, so we'll just do this bit of the town, and we'll finish up there then. It is baking in here. Trying to get all the air in here that I can get. Well, I decided to cut the video short where I said wrap the video up then. We'll wrap it up now because I find myself in this lay-by in Chippenham, not in the Bova, as you can see. Got BN17. So what I'm doing now is put that, there we are. Doing an emergency run from Chippenham station to Westbury. Just a single one way, so that's all. So it's this run here. These times might be a bit ambitious, but it is about 6:15 at Chippenham. Then it's just Melksham, Trowbridge and Westbury. Obviously if no one's on for Westbury or even Trowbridge for that matter, I won't need to go there, but about 5 to 7 could be. I mean, to be fair, wasn't a bad run up. For Friday, you think it'd be quite carnage, but to be fair, I got here quite early. So that's why I'm in this lay-by here, just waiting time. So at least I'm near here, but I don't want to sit outside the station either for sort of half an hour, 40 minutes, because there's bus stops and fares who use them. So I don't want to get in their way, so at least I'm nearby. And then I've got taxis to do as well. Not taxi work as such, it's our own private thing. We do feeders, like you've probably seen if you've ever been on a coach tour, you might have seen feeders with minibuses that meet up with the coach at services and stuff. We do a similar thing, but this one's at the depot. It's just taking them the car to Melksham and somewhere else, the Devizes Way, I think, something like that. And then that's that, and then 3 days off because it's Bank Holiday Monday and weekend off as well. Happy days. So I've only got one day next week. I've got the 70-seater on Tuesday, then it's rest day already. And then Thursday setting off on a private hire tour to North Wales, so that should be good. So that's just the little add-on I was going to do for this. So hope you enjoyed this little video. Some of this video is going to be cut down. There's a lot of things I probably said in that Bova, but it's not cut down because what I said. It's more I don't want to make it a long video. Only wanted to make this half hour, if that. So I'm going to do a lot of editing. So when I get a chance, I'll put this up. Hopefully I can put this up before I go to North Wales. So yeah, so expect a lot of me saying something and then suddenly I'm talking about something else. It's because I'm trying to cut things down to make it not too long video. I'm making it longer now, waffling, aren't I? So Might have to cut this out. No, right, okay, so I'll end it here, otherwise I'm going to run out of time myself, aren't I? Like and subscribe as always for more of these videos, and what the next one will be whatever it will be. So otherwise, see you on the next episode. Alright, take care, thank you, and goodbye.